Welcome back to another edition of Roast Beef and Bagels. So, last episode we were all over the place. We started to talk about atoms, and then we started drifting about what are you doing for Americans and Israel and Iraq,
Ukraine.
Ukraine. We were all over the place. But I think this week we're going to take a different approach.
Yeah, I think we're going to stay away from. Well, not stay away from politics.
You can't in this world.
I was just telling him, he's better at this shit than I am, and I said I can't even do a composition. I just applied for a job because I just retired from the city, whatever. And at the job, they ask you a question, and they're trying to see if your writing skills. And the question that they gave me, I had to write 120 words. What I would do if I won the lottery. I mean, what the fuck? I mean,
120 words is nothing, bro.
Yeah, dude, I didn't have nothing to say. I said I would pay the bills, the mortgage. I'd give my friends, fucking $100,000 a piece, depending on how much money. And I set up my daughter in a nice trust fund so she could be rich for the rest of her life. But it kept on saying in the fucking paragraph, I would. Each line started with an I. I don't think that's good. But I don't know. Maybe it was fine. I got an email saying that I passed, but I don't know. I probably shouldn't have.
So the question was, what would you do if you hit the lotto?
Yeah.
They didn't specify the amount?
No, they didn't say. It just said, what would be the few things you would do if you hit the lottery? So I said, the first thing I would do is obviously pay off all my bills, my debt, my mortgage. I would secure my daughter's future by putting a bunch of money into a trust fund for her so she can make some interest off the money. I didn't know what to say. I said, I'll give my friend. I didn't know what the fuck. But the problem was I knew I wasn't writing it right because I kept on saying I would do this, and then the next I just kept on writing. Every fucking sentence began with an I. So I said I'm fucking like a degenerate or something. I can't be fucking write. That's fucking crazy. I guess I didn't have to do it for such a long time. You lose it fucking. Not that I'm a dyslexic too. So on the worst part is I had to read it back. It took me forever. And like an idiot, I literally counted. So I counted.
Counted the words.
So what I do is I counted the words from left to right. And then I times it by the amount of lines I had. You know what I'm saying? So that would give you approximately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did 120.
But 120 words is quick.
Nah, dude. Nah, I can't fucking. Dude, you think you do 120 words? That's something simple.
When we talk, we're probably spitting out 15,000 words. I mean,
yeah, but talking's a lot easier than me, right?
So what you do?
And then I'm sorry, but I don't know if you guys ever do it. So I write like a print script. So a few words were fucking in print.
And some are in
a few words script.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna pass. Good morning. I said I'm not gonna pass. I said, oh my God, I'm not gonna get a job.
I do that too. Half print, half script. Yeah, so let me see. So if I hit the lotto, well, obviously based on how much, I think, it might be messed up. I think I would literally vanish. I would just
From everywhere.
I don't know if anybody would ever see me again. I think I might just go away.
Be in the middle of Montana living like a hermit. You and fucking Bigfoot.
By a huge house in the middle of the woods. And just
no address, no cell phone.
Nothing, no Wi-Fi. And just enjoy myself sitting out there. No, I'd have fun, truthfully. I think if I hit the lotto just knowing me and the way I am, obviously I would definitely have stuff put away for a rainy day, but I think my goal would be to have as much fun as possible.
I think we did pretty good so far in life, meaning having fun. I don't know if you guys noticed. I know Bagels since I was 12. I mean, I'm 52 years old, 40 years. We have some fucking stories. We didn't get into the stories that we're just talking about current events right now, but once we get to these stories, they're hysterical.
No, our social life. Yeah.
I tell these stories to my coworkers when I was working. They think it's good for like a movie or stuff. I mean, he says the fucking story is much better than me, but they're hysterical.
Yeah, no, definitely some of the stuff that we've done over the years. I mean, obviously, when you're younger, you're a lot crazier. You do things a little bit more edgy than you would as you get older. Because I think when you get older, you tend to think more. When you're younger, you don't think. It's like a kid riding a bike. When you're a kid and you get on the bike and you're being taught how to ride, you go pedal. and kids don't know. They're just pedaling and try, and they go. They're right, no fear. When you get older, he's like, man, if I pedal and don't keep my balance, I'm gonna fall. If I hit that cement looks like it's gonna hurt. So you think. So it's the same thing in our social life. I don't think we thought about half the shit that we did. I think we just did it. So it made for a lot of fun. But if I hit lotto, I think that's what I would do. I think I would have as much fun as possible. Obviously,
would you still work? No, right?
Well, no, wait. So you got to think about it.
Right?
It depends on how much, because unfortunately, it's sad to say, you win $1 million, $2 million. First of all, obviously,
that'd be gone.
You're losing in taxes, right? Half, maybe more than half off the bat.
Probably.
All right. So let's just say after taxes, even after taxes, let's say you come home with $5 million after taxes. Nowadays, a decent house, it's going to cost you $1 million
at least.
So right off the bat, that's again $5 million. You get a 50, your money's gone.
Wow.
Right? Now you're gonna have to still pay taxes on that house every year. All right, you're gonna have to upkeep the house. Yeah. Not saying that's gonna drain the $5 million, but yeah, I think you're still gonna have to work. Maybe you can switch careers, and maybe not have such like a high pressure, high demand job.
Wow.
Maybe do something a little bit more relaxed, or maybe go into business for yourself. Think of something that you can do that you want to have some fun with.
You know what, dude? You get a 6-family house somewhere in Brooklyn and let that be your fucking job.
Hell no.
Nah?
No.
I think that'd be all right.
Last thing I want to do is be a landlord to people that piss me off. No way. No way. I think I'd rather work a 9 to 5, but like I said, maybe
just to do something.
Just to do something. Or I love retail. Maybe I'd open up like a men's clothing, although women's stuff sells way better.
Or is a Supreme? I know you like Supreme.
I love Supreme. You got to be, they're not going to let you.
Is that a franchise or no?
No, they're not going to let you sell. But a lot of these, believe it or not, a lot of these sellers, these companies, they won't let you resell. Women's stuff always sells better than men. No offense to you women out there, you like to buy more stuff than the guys.
Don't listen. He buys more shit than anybody.
Although I do buy more than probably most women. But I probably would do that. I probably would still work, but I'd probably change my career to maybe something not in such high demand and do something that, maybe a little less stressful, or something that I enjoy a little bit more than in the regular 9 to 5 grind that, we do on a daily basis. But now I'm sitting here thinking about it. I think you're right. I don't think it's an easy question or essay to answer, because I probably just said I
100 times. It can't be like a full conversation. You're not talking to somebody else. You have to write it. It's rough. But you know what's funny? I've been trying to convince Bagels for years that we should open up a bar or something. I know it's harder where we live, but you open up a bar, you open up Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, you do deals.
Why don't you do a country bar?
Well, I would do a country night because it's getting big all over, But Thursday night it's got a football game. Monday night's a football game, so you do beer specials, wing specials. Keep the fucking menu simple. You don't have to get crazy. And
maybe you should have put that in your essay.
You're probably right. I did not put that. I didn't want them to think that I drink a lot.
Because you own a bar doesn't necessarily mean you drink a lot.
Yeah, I do though. That's why I'm heavy. I just stopped drinking.
No, that came with the clothes. I always said I paid extra for that. Yeah, it's probably not an easy. You could think of it. I laughed in the beginning, but it is. I don't think it's an easy thing to answer, because there's a lot of things your mind can start to race to and do. Maybe the common stuff, your family, and making sure everyone has something, like I said, for a rainy day or whatever it might be. But then afterwards, what do you do?
You sit around doing nothing all that. You're like me when I'm semi-retired. I go out to the fucking beach and have a cigar every day for 2 hours.
This guy takes pictures of birds and he posts them.
Bird in flight.
And he titles it Birds in Flight.
They're really nice pictures though.
So,
I want a nice camera.
You know what you should do if you win?
Yeah.
Get a new phone.
My phone's shitty. I have a bad phone.
This phone's the worst.
He'll call me, and I'll be on the boardwalk. I won't even be moving. But if a plane's anywhere near me, it fucking goes out. He says it just rings on his end. And I don't understand why it would ring.
It'll disconnect our conversation, and it just starts ringing on my side. And I'm like an idiot waiting for him to answer. and nobody answers. It just rings. I gotta hang up.
I don't want to tell you what phone company I have, but I'm a cheap fuck. So I pay $25 a month, no taxes. I'm pretty sure you guys know what it is by that. And I had it for years. I don't want to get rid of it. I'm a cheap bastard. I'm not going to pay more for a cell phone. So I have to make 2 or 3 phone calls for one call at times. The text works fine. You know,
he's still on that old school 30-minute plan.
Yeah, I'm not getting rid of it. I mean, but you can tell that we're cheap. Even the thing that we have the camera on is a Cheez-Its. It's a goldfish box. We haven't made it yet. We got no fucking money. So that's okay. I don't know what to say.
We did have a producer for one of our episodes. Worked out okay.
Yeah.
So
she did it for free.
She did do it for free.
So if anybody wants to produce us for free,
hey, reach out to us,
DM us, put in the queue. Yeah, he likes what I said.
We have the queue. We have our email address, roastbeefbagels@gmail.com. I'll be sure to put that in the description.
And look forward to our Facebook account that's going to come this week. Bagels is working on it.
We are going to have a Facebook account.
He's got literally probably thousands of pictures of me and him over the last 40 years. He's going to post of us, and it'll come up this week sometime.
We're going to try to get that going. I'll try to squeeze that in my busy schedule. So I'd like to hear what you guys would do
winning
if you it's like a feather. The hell? I'd like to hear what you guys would do if you hit the lotto. Leave a comment, let us know, and we'll be sure to respond.
Oh,
I mean,
of course.
we love the fact that we do get some comments, questions, subscribers. We love it. Even if you want to insult us, do that too. We don't care. It'll actually make a topic for one day for us.
It don't matter.
So again, thank you for your time and tuning in, and we hope to see everyone soon.
See you soon.
Ciao.